Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's doing well. And today we're gonna do some Minecraft building. And I want to take this opportunity to show you or just basically display the current base setup I have going on. And we're gonna start with the Mesa Plateau. This is the latest single player map I got going on. There's others that I have with, well, one with my younger brother and one with both my younger brother and my older brother. So all of us, we do enjoy Minecraft. So first, let's go ahead and turn this into creative. Okay, and let me just give you a. So right here, I'm in the desert. There's a mesa. Then there's a crater. No, wait, a ravine or what is that? A canyon, whatever you want to call it, and the ocean. This is a good place to have a base because you have material everywhere. See, if I need any lumber, I can go up there. If I need any terracotta, sand, uh, rock, materials. If I want to explore the ocean, it's over there, and there's a village in the distance. So it's a nice little place to set up. So here's a tour of the base I have. See, this is the outside. I have a gate all around. I have a well in the back. Looks like my, oh, there it is. Okay. I was about to say my fish died, but it didn't. So I still got my fish in there. And this is, oh, okay, I know why. Because it's stuck, yeah, stuck to the well. And there's the bodyguard. So let's take a tour inside. Keeps the mobs away. Have a nice tree here. I have this set up and I'm going to show you how to build this and why this is important. I have this one too. This is for glass and clay. Deposit them here. Ender chest. Excuse me. And this is where I have my storage. Light source up there. Ladder here, access. So there's this. Here's the study. Excuse me. That kitchen area here. And work area here. And upstairs, living quarters. Alright, so this is the current setup I normally use, or I'm using currently, because as for all you longtime viewers, I've also had the same basic setup in another seed. Slightly different, but the function is the same. And here's why. So I have it separated because over here in the kitchen area, you know, I have just everything. I just feel this is more comfortable for me because if I ever need any like food, it's all here. And it's always nice to have a crafting box anywhere because you never know when you're gonna need it. Like let's say I have some wheat, boom, there it is. I can just build it there. Or if I have pumpkin and sugar and an egg, I could just craft it here, put it away here. You know, try to be as efficient as possible. So I have that. I have raw materials in this place separate because I don't want it to clutter up the work area. I don't know. It's just the way I feel. I mean, right here, I just feel like having the materials that can be crafted already. Now I can just move on to just straight work. Anything I need to destroy, I toss it in here. Water source. uh, clock, map, you know, just anything. Right here I got iron. And yeah, this was with creative. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, say, oh yeah, I mined all this. Oh yeah, nah, not by a long shot. So yeah, see, so I already got things that are already built here. See, things that are already built. So that's what I like to use this area for. Just build and go. And here, this is all the storage. So raw materials. Raw materials everywhere. And I really like this because, like I said, it doesn't clutter over there. And I know where everything's at. It'll be great to put some labels, and I'll do that later, but as of right now, I'm not having any trouble. And like to have some light outside. Looks really cool at night. And my lights. See, these function whenever the sun's out. When it's blue, whenever the sun's out, it turns off. Because when it's blue, it only works at night. When it's yellow, or that's not yellow, whatever it is, it functions during the day. Little recap there. Same thing applies here, and other applies here and there. Just to keep everything separate and organized, that way I just have everything efficient. And it looks nice too, in my opinion, which is why I built it. Okay, this is very important because all you have to do is deposit iron, gold, what else? Copper. Deposit here. It gets shifted around automatically. It gets deposited here. So this is my current blueprint. This is what I do in most of my playthroughs now. I just feel this is a good fit for me and my playstyle. So that's the roof. Oh yeah, plus you need water, so there's a water source. And a nice tree. This is acacia. However you pronounce it, but there it is. I like this tree the best so far, as of right now. So yeah, that's what we got going on, and now we're gonna go and see another area. To a familiar seed, the Iron Kingdom. Alright, so here we are in the Iron Kingdom, and as you can see, same basic principle, just done differently. This one's more in like, oh, I can't fly yet. So this is done in more of a, I would say, I don't know. I want to go for a hacienda slash, I don't know, maybe Spanish or some, I don't know. I just want to go for something. Yeah, I guess hacienda type. But it's the same basic concept or basic blueprint. You have that there. 2 doors here because this is a little bit wider. This was the first time I've made this. I created the blueprint. Has a little bit more down to earth amenities. Table. This place looks a lot nicer. Carpeted. Toilet. Constant light source. I don't know, it just makes it look nicer, I guess. So this is really more of a high-end type of thing. And oh, but the storage is much less, so there you go. so I can't fit more. So that's why I decided to upgrade to in another seed to a bigger building. But again, same blueprint, same concept. And here I was just thinking of making like a business, so customer door, and I'm selling what is it, beef and pork products. And there they are. All right. So the basic outline of this kind of build. Let's go somewhere where there's an open space. I don't want to go too far because then you can see the pyramid. That seems kind of flat. Not flat enough though. I don't want to terraform. Let's see, where can we go where we don't need to terraform? There's still some terraforming to do. A lot of terraforming that. Maybe this might work. Yeah, it could probably work. Alright, we'll go to this little island here. Take that out. And take that out. Okay. So when starting the build, I usually start with the area that's gonna be the not the crafting table. What is it called again? I'm gonna kick myself if I enchantment table. There you go. Place is gonna have the enchantment table. That's what I usually like to start out with, along with some bookshelves. So first I put down the bookshelves. Now you don't really need the corner ones because they don't count anyway. It's only the 3 and the 3 on the side, and then you put the enchantment table in the center. And these are the ones that count. So that's what I always start out with first. And we're just gonna build the whole thing out of wood just to make it easy. Let's go spruce. This build's for you guys, obviously, and whatever you want to build it out of, you know, be my guest. One, two, three, because that's where the table's gonna be. And boom, there you go. So I always start off with this area first. And I do this because this one, I feel, I don't know, I just like to start in the corners. I don't really like to start in the center. Yeah, I just like to start in the corner for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it goes back to me when I used to build puzzles as a kid. I always worked on the corners first. And this is going to be a window. You can place the window anywhere you want. So I'm just going to fill that in just for now. There you go. And then you can build the top however you want. Next thing, what I start out with is the workstation. So being symmetrical, I guess, you know, you got 2 squares or 2 blocks here and 2 blocks here, and that's how I just like to leave it. And I guess this is going to be a doorway. I use double doors. And do that. Boom. So after that, I decide where I'm going to put the... I like to leave 2 blocks, and then I'd like to put my anvil, not the smoker, but the smithing table, crafting tables, cauldron, and yeah, I think that's all I need right now. No, the barrels. Use them as lockers. So put them up. It's not going to be exactly the same as what I got currently, but this is just a basic, like I said, it's just a blueprint. You could design it any way you want, change, alter, however you want to do it. Just showing you what I do. Or how I started. There you go. So I put the lockers up, 2 spaces, and 2 spaces there, maybe 3, and then that's when I put the crafting table there. Smithing table there, any way you want it. Let me put that there. Another crafting table here because you can never have too many. Anvil. That there, and so on and so forth. You get the idea. So how far is that? Okay. Might not need that, but that's fine. Excuse me. So that's another basic shape. Yeah, okay. So after that, I start working on the stairs. And the stairs, let's just go with another just basic thing. Let's go with something bright so we can see them. Boom. Go. Okay. And here, just put a slab. There you go. That looks weird. Anyway, there you go. That looks better with that. Looks a little odd, but it looks better. Maybe I should do this. Now it looks like a couch. Yeah, let's just go with the slabs. Okay. And boom, you're up. You're in the second floor. And then the next thing I'd work on is the kitchen. The kitchen area. So put the wall up, and I like to put it aligned with the ending of the house or the living quarters. I like to align it with that. Usually. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. It all depends on my mood, but again, basic blueprint. So 1, 2, 3. Let's make it a little bit wider. 1, 2, so we'll go there. Just for the hell of it. Could be double doors or a single door, doesn't matter. And here you have your basic kitchen area. Barrels and crafting table. So barrels go that way. go that way. Then we're gonna have some. Nope. Okay. Smoker. Crafting table. And essentially this is what you got. Storage. Put another one there if you want. So here's the general idea. And I usually like to put coal in here. And the reason I put 2 smokers is because, you know, again, just for efficiency, one of them can be cooking the protein, either the pork, the chicken, whatever you want to put in here, and the other one could be cooking the potatoes. And fish or whatever. So you have your 3 sections or 3 areas all right there. And lastly, I build the storage area. And the reason I go with the storage area last is because the storage area, it's the one that's most subject to change. You don't know how many more materials you're going to end up finding in the world, how much you're going to be using, what your end goal is. So it is subject to change, and it all depends on what you're planning on doing in the game itself. If you're in survival. If you're in creative, well, it doesn't really matter because you could destroy it, blow it up, add, whatever. It's easier. So for me, I like to just build a big unit. Big unit. I like to build a big structure, whatever. Let's see. I shouldn't have done it with the same color. Oh well. So let's see. I gotta figure out how many boxes I'm gonna be using. How many chests? So since there's gonna be a door here, I can put one, two, so that makes 1. Put a space. And you don't have to put a space if you don't want to, but I typically do. And okay, so we'll just take care of this one and build here. And again, you can either build there, you can still access it, so it doesn't matter. But if you want to look nice, I guess, put a space there. Or you could also put a barrel here. Hold on. Nope. There you go. And you can still access that, so if you want. And you can do that all over the place. So you can put one there, put one there. Doesn't really matter. Your build, your way. Two double doors. So this is just a start. Next, what I like to do is I like to put these slabs, and I like to, because with the slab you can either put it at the top or the bottom, and you can still, well, my bad. but if you put them on the bottom, you can't access the chest. So you take that one off, boom, there you go. So you put them at the top. Right? And you can put a chest up there. You don't need to have this because you can still put chest on top of chest and it will still open. But I think just for looks, it looks much better. Gives you the illusion that that it serves a purpose, I guess. There you go. And you can't forget your crafting table. Sometimes what I also like to put in here is what is that thing? The saw. Where is that? Huh. Can't seem to find it. Oh, there it is. There you go. No. Face me. More dangerous. Okay. So the reason I like to have the saw in the materials area is because sometimes, well, not sometimes, because here is obviously where I store the cobblestone, any kind of stone, any kind of raw stone, and it just is more efficient to me to have the saw here along with the work area, because I could just go ahead and convert whatever solid rock whatever solid rock into something useful on the fly. So now I got this, and either I can put it away or I can put it away over there, or if I need it in a hurry, take it out, craft it, and go off and adventure some more. So yeah, this is the basic layout. This is the blueprint of my current setup, and you can do anything you want with it. Again, this is for you guys. Improve upon it, or make it your own. Now what I'm going to show you is how to make those tables, and it's not very hard. It's mainly for looks. So you use any color of stair along with any color of slab. We'll go with the same. And as I've shown, depending on which direction you put it, it's gonna be placed a certain way. So what you need to do is you need to angle it, or face the top part, not the bottom part, but the top part of the block that's gonna be damn, I don't know how to say it, the scientific term, but like, I don't know, adjacent or whatever, but not that. Well, the one is going to be leaning upon. So since we're going to lean it upon the bookshelf, if we go through if we align it with the bottom, it's going to be upright. If we align the top, it's going to be upside down, and that's what you want. Upside down. Now you put the slab again, not on the bottom part, but the top part, and boom, got yourself a table or a workbench. And then you can go ahead and put a brewing stand. So now you feel like a scientist. See? Just like, oop. Yeah, I didn't see that. So you take that part, take that. There you go. So that's how you make a table. And you can do that with, I don't know if you could do it here. Let's go ahead and put that there. Align it with the top, upside down. Put another one there, align it with the top. Destroy, destroy. Put a table there. Flower pot and nice oak. There you go. Or if you want to impress your girlfriend, there you go. Put some candles. Ooh. Of course, to impress her, you gotta put her favorite color. There you go. And my favorite color. There you go. Okay, so that's it for the blueprint of yeah, that's it for the blueprint. So one thing you would I don't want to tell you what you should be doing, but one thing that would benefit you, there you go, is if you build the automatic what is that? Iron iron I think smelter, I guess you'd call it. Blast furnace. Just add this for the hell of it. What else? Man, if it's a snake, it would have bit me. I'm pretty sure. The hell are you? Oh, there you are. Hopper. And we're gonna use some trapdoors for this one. I usually like to use the dark oak trapdoor because it hides very well. Okay, so first thing you need to do when you're building this is I'm gonna show you something interesting. First, I'm gonna do the one I'm currently using. So you start off at the wall where you're gonna put it. You go 2 spaces. Dig 2 spaces. You put your double chest there. 2 spaces behind it. Use the hopper, and you what is it? Duck, crouch. There you go. You crouch, and you face the chest, and you place it. And when you do that, you'll see that the exit of the hopper is touching the rear of the chest. So whenever you toss anything in there, oh, that's a fail. Get in there. It's gonna go in. Because I know my problem at the beginning was I just placed it. Can't place it. There you go. I just placed it and it didn't touch anything. See? And I was wondering what the hell I was doing wrong, but yeah. So make sure that when you place a hopper facing the object you wanted to drop all your material in, and place it. So let's go ahead and fix this again. Red sand. Okay, and then after that, on top of the hopper again, you go ahead and crouch, and you don't have to crouch for this one. Just put the 2 blast furnace on top of the hopper. And then above the blast furnace, crouch, place the hopper. And you're gonna need some height, so either a ladder or something, or just put 2 blocks. Again, 2 chests. Preferably facing the same way. There you go. Where is the... Huh, where's the raw version? That's chicken. Oh, here they are. So raw, raw. And you just toss them in here. And see, they're dispensing already into each hopper. So this one's getting it, and this one's getting it, and it's getting dispensed in here. So when you're doing a lot of material, I suggest you go with coal blocks. I hear they last a little bit longer. So you could use about 11 and they'll last longer than just putting 64 in there. And see, they'll just go ahead and start doing their thing, and you'll end up getting your raw material. Now, if you want to go extra efficient, and you go ahead and you place another hopper, again, facing the furnace or the object, placing it down, destroy this, placing it down again. So I got two hoppers, one on each side. For some reason, it only works, at least for me, it only works when I put it on the side. If I put it from behind so it could make a cleaner look, it doesn't really work. So I have to put it on the side. So then we put another box and another box. And in these boxes, we go ahead and drop some coal, drop some coal again, and what it does is it replenishes the lost coal. See? So you just dump all your coal here and here, and it's gonna automatically feed the furnaces. And up here, the raw material will feed the furnaces. Now here's where the trapdoors come into play, and I don't really like the look of the hopper, so I place trapdoor on the top edge, close it, there. Looks a little fancier, looks a little better. You could also put them here. I think this one? No, not here. There you go, there. Wrong way. There. So if you don't want to use the box, there you go. So that's one way of doing it. The second way is pretty much the same, but if you want to connect it to this, your storage area, all you have to do is make a hole back here. Place your hopper connected to the chest. So now it's going to feed that one, and you connect another hopper to this one. And then you connect a third one to that one. So you see how it's funneling everything in there? And there's a dumpster outside, so I don't know if you guys heard that. I apologize. There's nothing I could do about the garbage dumpsters outside picking up trash. So, yeah. So now anything that gets smelted is going to be deposited here. Again, we just place our furnaces here. There and there. There and there. It's a little taller, but Now you don't have to, if you don't want to have to keep coming out here getting your materials, they're going to be automatically deposited in here. There. There. I shouldn't have destroyed that yet. Let's see, okay, so we're gonna get more black coal or coal blocks. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. And as you can see, it's already filling it up. Then here, we're gonna go and have some raw iron. Cause why not? And while I'm building this, making it look nicer, I could probably just put something here. What can I put here? What would make it look nice? What about brick? Not bad. So everything's working, everything's functioning, and there's your iron. So you come back from a long day of excuse me. So you come back from a long day of mining, drop them in there, or drop them up there. You know, you could also put some stairs. Let's see, let's put some stairs up here. Make them bright so we can see them. So destroy this. And since we don't need... Okay, just right there, put them up. Since we don't really need to look at the furnaces. There you go. So you could do that too. Come up here, deposit, leave them. And then come and you work here. Oh, I need some more raw material. Let me just go to my storage area. Boom. You set it and forget it. Old infomercial. So that's that. Another thing that I would recommend you build when you're starting off your base is, I would say it's essential if you grow a lot of wheat, which is the same basic idea, but replace the furnaces with composters, I believe they're called. Yeah, composter. Place that. So those are still going, but I don't care. So again, you have that at the bottom, or you can have it set up there. You just take that out, and you don't need coal, so forget that. And you place the composter. There you go. Now, why this is essential? Again, if you grow a lot of wheat, this will be very beneficial, because if you haven't noticed, or if you have noticed, where are the seeds? Here we go. And then we need farmland. Okay. Oh, what's up, Jesus? Yeah, everything's going well. Hope everything's going well with you. It's been a while. Okay, so what? Don't need that. So small demonstration here. Don't need that, or that. Well, I kind of do. I'll take that, and then we have our go with iron. And then we need, there it is, bone meal. Okay, so we're gonna grow all this. Now we're gonna put some carrots down. Now remember, there is a method to this. There is a method to my madness. Okay, so we put okay, they're all fully grown. Right? Okay, so normally uh-oh. I forgot. Okay, I gotta put it back on survival. It's the only way this works. Okay, so you're back in survival and you want to harvest your crop. You go, you harvest it, and as you noticed, I have 8 seeds and only 6 wheat. So what ends up happening is the more you... Why does this happen? I just screwed that up. There you go. So what ends up happening is, see, now I got 13 wheat and 20 seeds. So you replant them and you have 7 left over that you really don't need. If you have chickens, you can feed it to the chickens, reproduce more chickens, but if you're specifically in the wheat game, then you have no use for this. So you just place them in the composter, and it's going to compost them. See, it's not filled yet. I need more seeds. Oops. Creative. I didn't want to do that. Okay. So you place all the seeds. And I bet you're thinking, if you're thinking right now, whoa, I'm never going to have that many seeds. You will. and then you have bone meal. And you can use that bone meal on your crop once again. So you have this like endless cycle supply. Okay, so before I go back, I need to get the... Let me switch the view here. Something that I do in my profile, which is looting 3 and efficiency 5. And this is just something that happens over time because, as I've mentioned before, I'm better at trading and farming than I am at finding diamond. I'm not very good at finding diamond. I know my brother is, you know, as I've said before in other videos, he's the man with the golden snout. So he can find diamond very easily. Huh. Doesn't want to do it for some reason. If I switch that there and put that there. No, this still doesn't want to give it to me. I wonder why. Did they switch it? Did they change it? No, it doesn't want to give it to me. Maybe if I put it on survival. That is weird. Okay, that costs that much. Another right. There it is. Oh, looting cannot be applied to the hoe anymore. Wow. Okay. Huh. Then I guess you're never gonna use it then. Wow, okay. Huh. Well, yeah, I guess this trick doesn't work anymore. Because what I used to do is I used to apply looting to the hoe, and whenever I used to farm the crop, I would get, you know, twice as much or 3 times as much. The return on my investment would be, you know, great. So if I had looting on the hoe, rather than get 3, I'd end up getting like, rather than get 4, I'd end up probably getting like 6 or 8. And same thing with the seeds. I'd farm the seeds, and rather than just get 2, I'd actually get 6 or 8 with looting. No! Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong one. No, it's not looting. I just remembered. I could kick myself. It's fortune. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's fortune. Go back to creative. All right. Where is it? Not looting. Where are you, fortune? There you are, fortune 3. I'm so sorry. Now netherite. Oops, no. Yeah, fortune. Yeah, so let's rename this. There you go. All done. So we plant that, grow that one. Go back to survival. Okay, now we used fortune 3. So you get 10. That's where this comes into play. 4 seeds. Now how many seeds do I have? See, I have 64. I only have 59 wheat. And I have 64, 64, and 13. And if I have no chickens around... Oh. There you go. And if I have no chickens around, then what am I going to do with all the extra seeds? That's where this comes into play. And this will give you a return on your investment of all this wheat. Of course, I need to take some of this out because I need to replant them. And there you go. And you still have 20 left over. 20 left over that you can go ahead and deposit and get more bone meal to help you out. Something's dying and I don't know what. Okay. Not my problem. That's your problem. Yeah, it is. So that's why this is beneficial, and this is something I recommend you guys build. So here's one build, here's another build, something to just help you guys out. And if you're able to get Fortune 3 on a hoe, then more power to you. You're gonna get more carrots. You're gonna get more of everything. More potatoes. So it's just gonna really help you out in your farm game if you're like me and can't seem to find diamonds. This way you're able to... What are you doing to your llamas, man? Because, yeah, I'm no good at that. I'm better at farming and trading than I am at finding diamond. I'll still do it. I'll still try. Obviously, it's very fun to mine. But, yeah, diamond, not my strong point. Okay, so... I know there was a mine over here somewhere that I was trying... Oh, there it is. Hidden. And you all recognize my style. And I understand that you find the better materials at the bottom, but as you can see, I did find some material here, some material here, material here. So it does work, and I don't leave anything behind, I feel. So mine this whole thing out, mine this whole thing out. Found a lot of material here, and so on and so forth. So that's this one. You've already seen the desert one. Here's my farm. So I have a lot of wheat, potatoes, and these are good too. Melons and pumpkins, because when you can earn a lot of money with melons and pumpkins, because all you need is four or six, and then you get an emerald an emerald by trading. So if you have 64 of these, of each of them, and then you'll make a good amount of money. And in my last profile, I think it was I think I called it Rancho Relaxo. Little Simpsons reference there. I had 32 and 32, so I had 2 rows of a pumpkin and 2 rows of melon. And what really helps them grow too is the bees. You gotta have bees. So if bees are around your farm area, everything's gonna grow a lot quicker. So this is mine here that I have in this setup. Open it up. There it is. Boom. Get some bone meal there. So yeah. And there's a well. So this one's just different, and the other one's different than that one. And yeah, I'm just gonna finish it off and show you one last place. The coastal village. And okay, so I'm not in the right area. It is creative. Why can't I fly? There we go. Yeah, so this is a village I'm just helping out because yeah, I just like doing that. I need to find my home. Oh, there it is. So again, this is one that I have started with my younger brother, System Crash. So this is his area here. He's really into the whole Egyptian thing. So there's him. This is a little insignia I made for him. There you go. And I like this brick one. That's what I make for myself. And this is the fort that I made for myself. Lightning rods, a well. So inside, you got your bodyguards, protein. And this one I actually separated. I don't know if you guys like this one more, or the other one, or the other setup, but I just made this out of the mud brick. See? And of course, the flag. So see, this is just the living quarters. This one is the same as, well, so there it is. See? So this is more of an automatic smoker, automatic cooker. Puts it all there. And this is the setup that I was talking about, where it just directly puts it here. And same concept. Storage area. I like to keep the storage separate. That's just my thing. I just like to keep it separate. Got my targets here. Let me just focus on them. Got my targets here. And I got my little work area here. This area here was actually inspired by Forged in Fire, the television series or television show. So, working outside. And there's the outside of the fort. I got these smokestacks from putting campfires. Little chimney right there for the smokers. See, so it goes out. Made it look functional. And yeah, not very efficient having the farm outside. This was an afterthought because at first I felt we were gonna do this whole area just strictly creative from the very beginning, and then we just decided to continue playing it. So putting it back on putting it to survival, not back on. Yeah, well, it starts on survival. Putting it back to survival, I needed to make a farm, and here we go. Not very efficient, but it's gonna work. Got our area for water. I don't know. I guess we just made a very, I don't want to say imperial, but imposing maybe. Just because I don't know. This doesn't look very inviting. It looks like you're gonna do a boss fight or something. So yeah. So along with along with all the information I gave, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the seeds on the description. Maybe tomorrow or maybe later on today. But for now, this is all I got for you guys. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Happy Tuesday. Let's see if I still have it. Oh, so okay. So they changed the interface. All right. Bye, everyone.